Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope you must be doing very well and you must be enjoying your lives. This is Aftab and I welcome you again to my live stream. This is live stream number 50. This is like half of the century is completed, I should say. And I will be looking again at the same currency pairs that I was looking yesterday. Plus, I will also be looking at the gold US dollar. Gold US dollar is very much closer to my heart right here. Okay, heart. So we'll be looking at the gold dollar. You will remember last time I took a trade as well. But I am just a moment ago I'm stopped out on a buy trade right here. So I have to further see that okay, what is going to be given to me by this market of gold today. I don't take things over my heart. If a setup is gone, it's gone. Okay, so not a big problem. And yes, I also don't chase, and I also tell everyone not to chase the markets. So yesterday, where I left my analysis, and that was we were looking at it right here. Okay, then from right here I became bearish back to this zone, and that giving me around 500 pips. So that was closed, and let me actually turn on the history if I can. So because where we left, we should resume from there. Okay, we should resume from there. So this is that trade, from right here, this buy, the first attempt right here that was stopped, the second attempt as a bull right here because everything was good, and 246 pips of a loss, but no problem. Okay, and then similarly yesterday one more trade right here. I took several trades, if you see, several trades. Even before that I traded all of them with all of you, right? So yes, I think you guys will be taking benefit of this live stream, and if it is not bringing any positive change in traders trading style, then I think it is just useless. But from my side, I do my level best to provide each and everyone real time market insights, what the market is going to do further. I also not just in real time, but I also try to give the levels in advance in my weekly forex forecast video. So yes, I want to keep you guys well informed because the things that have worked for me, I want to transfer all of that information to all of you so that more and more traders can take benefit from my live streams and even from my recorded videos. But obviously uh, live streams are a little bit different than the forecast videos. But in the forecast videos I give you the directions of the market. We discuss different position trades as well. Okay, so if you remember this from the weekly forex forecast video, this 4200 was my weekly level, and if you check that video from the Sunday, you can clearly understand what I mean to say. And as expected, gold is doing that same thing, right? So right now at this stage I have that bigger perspective in my mind, and keeping that bigger perspective in my mind, I will be trading gold today. I will be trying to find out whether it is going further bullish, whether it is going to drop. If it is going to go bullish, how far it can go bullish, and if it is going to come back down, how far it can come down, and what will be my stop loss if I'm going to sell, or if I'm going to buy, what will be my take profit and the stop loss in that situation, what type of a candlestick I will be looking for, what type of a situation that will be, because candlesticks, technicals, these are every day the same. but situations are different. Okay, so if even you want to become a complete master of my strategy, I will highly recommend everyone to stay with me from start till the end, so that you get plenty of practice. And you just need to have 3 months with me right here in the live streams, and you will be then doing like for yourself all of these things, right? Plus, not just the technicals, but I also give the fundamental overview when needed, and I give a correlation with the dollar index, with gold, and with the euro dollar and the dollar CHF, and with the pound dollar, dollar yen, and some other pairs like the pound yen, GBP JPY, euro JPY. And obviously during the live stream, if someone come up and show and say that okay, we are in this particular pair, so I can look that pair for all of you. I have around 10 years of experience going to complete in this upcoming April. So yes, my friends, this is what it is at the moment, and I will be explaining each and every aspect of the market, because like from simple RSI to the divergence to the support resistance to the ABCD pattern, which is obviously my personal pattern. I do really like it and it makes good profits for me as well. Plus I live trade and demonstrate my strategy in front of you. So this stream is, I think, a very like there is, I should say, in the industry of the forex mentorship or forex analysis or live streams, there was a deficiency for such a stream was not present, because most people give these analysis and these stuff not free of cost in the live stream. They just show that okay, this is how they are doing. But if you just see my this week's analysis and the live streams, we are non-stop making profits live right here, all in front of you. Everything transparently is discussed with you, like the trade that I'm going to take, why I'm trading it, how I'm preparing for it. All of these things in each and every live stream I try to discuss. Make sure if you are watching this stream later on the recorded version or the replay version, I should say, don't skip any part, because whatever I'm going to explain is for you. Okay, our times are now gone. I can just simply shut off the live stream and do it for myself. Why I waste my energy? Because speaking for 2 or 3 hours, this is not just like a simple thing. Okay, so I clearly mentioned my goal in front of all of you, why I'm doing these live streams, what is my main goal, what is my purpose. Everything transparently, honestly, I have told to every one of you. Now again, congratulations those of you who took this sell trade with me yesterday. So congratulations for the profit that you have made. It was a good around 290 pips worth of a move. And then similarly from right here I took another buy, and that buy was 157 pips, but obviously that was after the stream. Okay, so yes, this is a little bit of the information that I wanted to give you about the introduction of this live stream. Now let's find out where this gold actually can go, and side by side I will be also trying to analyze these other pairs. But if I tell you, in these live streams my core purpose is to intraday or day trade the gold US dollar, while these other pairs that you see on my chart, I try to find position trades for myself, just like on the euro US dollar. First of all, since this is a position trade and it doesn't need any big explanation at this stage, so I'm just holding this with a 62 pips of a stop loss, a sell back to 1.15315, and this setup I clearly have explained in my weekly forex forecast video on last Thursday. I also highly recommend everyone to check out the weekly forex forecast videos as well, that is going to be uploaded tomorrow on Saturday, because they are that is where I set the tone for the upcoming week, how the upcoming week is going to be and how it looks like, right? So let's recall some of the previous levels, because that is very much important for all of us. And let me hide these trades as well, so there will be a lot of educations as well. Currently I'm not holding anything. I will be discussing like the candles as well, what candle is telling us what at what specific time and what place, and where this market is standing right now. If like we want to see it for a bullish, what will be those drawbacks we have that we should consider. If we look at the daily time frame, how this daily is showing us, everything is going to be discussed very much transparently to all of you, free of cost, right here on my channel, with this anticipation that anyone out there who is not being able to make profits, or who is stuck for some reason, or who needs some psychology, because my streams are also full of the psychology as well. Well, I don't say this that I'm a good psychologist or something, but yes, I can pretty much say this with surety that I understand the psychology of the forex market. Okay, behind each and every candle there is that human emotion we have, and because how these candles are formed, how they behave at certain level, there is obviously a good and nice human behavior and emotional sentiment behind it. So not just emotional sentiments I discuss, but the market real time momentum, if that is pushing down or if that is pushing up, support resistance as well. In the live streams this week, I pretty much spend most of the time in discussing the hidden support resistance levels, and further I have to make videos about it as well, and we'll be discussing them as well today in this session. So it's going to be a very full informational session for all of you. Let me quickly check the audio, video and everything, and then I finally will go and start the session. Try to give me a thumbs up on the stream as soon as you join, because it give, obviously it doesn't cost you anything, but it gives me a strong feedback. I think okay, it is now really bringing that change in your trading and your trading style, and I help you guys make good trading decisions as well at the same time. So yes, this is what I can tell you at the moment. Now this is like at the moment most of the traders must be buying, most of the traders must be selling. This is a position trade, okay, this is not that trade of the day, I should say. And we have to see that okay, whether we are going to be stopped out on this one or not. Maybe it can be open for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The bigger take profit for this one can be right here near 61.8% retracement at this stage, maybe right here, but for now I'm setting it right here around 875 pips of a drop that will be expected in the upcoming few days. And on the technical side, if I see on the technical side on the lower time frame, I have to further find out what is actually that direction of the market and what it is finally showing us. So starting with this analysis, and this analysis, if we see, it is nicely right here showing me a good support. And where did this support started from? We have to read that as well, because on the basis of this support, now obviously in the longer run it will be showing us a big drop till back to around 39.28, and that will be 2100 pips drop, right? So it will not be an ordinary drop, but for that obviously on this one candle we cannot decide, it can spend some time right here. Immediately if I want to book 74 pips from the market, I can immediately book that right now. But since this is a position trade, so we'll see how it gives me profits or losses or whatever, because this is a position trade and it has a very big stop loss. So my friends, gold US dollar right now is right here on this previous broken and retesting level right here. On a previous on this topic, I almost like discussed so much about it, and I will be keep discussing things right here. You know, right here the market became bearish with all of us earlier. See, we have got a nice change of character right here. And what was that change of character? Well, there is this change of character. Okay, so this change of character, and below this it was a selling market. Then obviously how did I traded this particular market on the lower time frames? Let's have a look at it. Right here from the previous week I became bullish from where? Bullish from all the way right here. One thing I want to tell to all of you, and that is, try to run the analysis as from the start of the week. Why from the start of the week? Because if we don't read the structure, we cannot get to that ultimate point that okay, what this market is going to do next. Reading the structure will be very much important for us. Now from here, if you see, the market came bearish. Okay, and as expected, when it came bearish, it go up there and took a same retest of the previous broken level. Fine. It came down again and it go back up again, because see, like the bulls were not willing to let it drop. There was some market manipulation going on as well. So then it dropped, and when it dropped, it hit this level. Now when it hit this level, I immediately said in the weekly forecast that now we are on this particular zone right here. And from right here it was showing us this Fibonacci trade. Now Fibonacci is very much important. 61.8% retracement trade. Now this 61.8% retracement gave almost 3580 pips of a bullish move. What else do we need from the market and from the strategy? Isn't this strategy enough for us to be profitable forever and ever? It will be. Okay, no doubt it will be. The thing is, we just need to understand. Now after this, in the weekly forecast, even this week and even last week, what I said was that there is a 61.8% retracement we had, and on this 61.8% retracement, if we see 4191.64, it came to. Now keep this thing in mind, and then when I will be adding the RSI and everything, it will be giving us a good direction of the market. So first thing first, obviously, when it did this, after this I became bullish. I communicated this to you. I couldn't sell this market because till right here I was bullish. Okay, I had one stop loss right here, one stop loss right here, but it's part of the strategy, no problem. When it got bullish from right here, I still did not traded this one. But if you see, there is one minor thing, that and minor educational curve for all of you right here. I didn't traded this one. Most of you know I was live right here with you. So but it breached this previous level. So when it breached this previous level, what it was supposed to be showing us is obviously a further buying. So when it came down, and since right here I became bullish with all of you transparently, and each and every setup we took right here was to the bullish side of the market. Right here, just previous week I just took one sell trade, other than that, and that was just 150 pips buy, 100 pips, 50 pips take profit trade. But other than that, it continued its zigzaggy momentum, and this market, this level became a little bit tough for the bulls to break. Then what happened after that? Market go down again, because see, we if we just remain on like keep selling and selling and selling at a bad price zone while the market is being lifted from a key level on the daily time frame, and stay with me, there is a lot more to discuss from the daily. In the weekly time frame I discussed that as well. So then obviously this rally, and upon this rally last week what I said, that it's going to break this one, so a pullback and a continuation back up. Then obviously as expected, this level, if we see, we have no retest occurred at this zone, and the zone comes right at 4017. Okay, so keep this thing very clearly in mind, because it will be helping us when I will be doing and running the intraday analysis. So right here what then happened, obviously this thing, and I did not focused on selling right here, I did not focused on, but I focused on buying right here, then I did not focused on selling right here. And finally this 100 approximately level, this I discussed on maybe Wednesday or Tuesday, you can check that. And this level is, since when we get this woo candle right here, we did not get a retest of this level. So this market seems to be retesting this level, but there are a lot other levels as well. We have to look at that. We need to look for the bulls where they appear from. Then we have witnessed a false breakout from right here yesterday, and since then, since yesterday, this market is doing this, right, and then gave us this pullback, 61.8% retracement as discussed yesterday when I was closing the stream. Make sure to check it out. And right now this is on this pullback, I should say, but we have to discuss it, that okay, if this is a pullback where potentially it will be dropping, it will be showing us this drop, then we will see further drop, if it is going to further drop or not. But the main thing is, and that main thing is, there is a lot happening right here. Even the market is showing to the bullish side of the market, and even it is to the bearish side of the market. So what's next in this situation? Do we need to say this is coming back down right here till here? For the position traders, well, yes, position traders, I am holding one position trade. Okay, I did not close because I know I will be for long term in this trade, maybe till next week. Maybe I can be stopped out, maybe I can have a loss on this one, but this is a higher time frame and I know what I am doing. Okay, that's why I am holding a sell, but this is not an intraday sell. Okay, this can go against me for around 700 further pips, but I might be adding further more positions as well in that case. Plus I can book the loss, I can hedge the position, I can do anything, because I want to convey my messages very nicely to all of you. So if we sum up today, 4130 is going to be a support and 4200 is going to be a resistance. But even before that, there is still a lot that we can cover right here on the 15-minute time frame, right? And that is what we need to discuss. This market no doubt is showing us a bullish move right here, but overall if we see, the market is also bearish. So when the market is bullish and bearish at the same time, in that in those trades, most of the traders take very bad trading decisions. Okay, so let's see, I will be further discussing it, and you have a little bit of chat right here, who is with me, who is not with me. We will be trying to find out the level of gold US dollar together. Okay, together we will be finding out the level for today. For today it will be telling us that okay, what it can give us and what it cannot give us, right? So who is with me in the chat? Kamaldeen's short, you have really changed my perception about trading. I now have a winning strategy with confidence. Thank you so much. Oh my dear friend, thank you so much for your comment, for your feedback. Watching your videos has been given me entry and exit strategy. Many thanks, sir. Well, always welcome. I feel this is my duty because my mentors have taught me that Aftab, once you get master of it, you have to transfer it to others. Don't just keep it with you forever. So that's why this is the reason I'm sharing it with all of you right here. Who else is with me? Where are you watching me from? What's the temperature? Try to do the make it interactive. Okay, we have to find out where it is going further. This is a long-term trade. Okay, I should write it down that this is a long-term trade, and this is a case study, I should say. I will be further finding out that what it can give us and show us in the lower time frames, because on the lower time frames it can keep giving us 100 200 pips on the buy side of the market. Plus, since morning it dropped very nicely, so we also will be observing the market right here. We have got two fake breakouts, right? So we will be studying that as well. But right here, if we see 4180 and 4180, I will be observing. So let's see if I'm going to take a buy right there or a sell right there, or if the market gives me a break below. Let's see how that trade looks like to me. Everything will be discussed today. So let's see it on the intraday scale. On the intraday scale, let's observe 4140 for now. Then the candlestick readings, this is my favorite thing. And then the breakouts that we can look for, the breakouts will be confirmed as well from right here, because we have a engulfing candle right here. So a pretty much interactive and fantastic session it's going to be. And I am sure enough that if you guys pay with full attention, if you see this, we are finally going to find out the real move of the gold dollar right here. So let me head over to your chat. Bakuro 65, you are the best of top, watching from Birmingham, UK. Very wet and windy morning. Oh, right here, the weather is changing. Bakuro, weather is changing. I like the indices. US 100, Nasdaq 100. What's your view? I will be sharing that with you. Stay with me. We tell our story watching from Kenya. Well, I have pretty much good friends from Kenya as well, from UK as well. UK is pretty much these days hot right here. I'm looking for that perfect setup which I should communicate it to you. Obviously right here I cannot tell you to sell, because market is obviously at the support. So and anyways, this is something bigger stuff going on right here. So for all of you, I will try to find out one other good opportunity that we can trade, and we will be observing these markets right here on the lower time frames, which is my favorite thing to do, to look at the each and every time frame. When I read from monthly, weekly, daily, H4, H1, M30, when I was a beginner, I couldn't read. I sometimes read just the M15 time frame, I sometimes read the H1 time frame, I sometimes read the H4 time frame, but I wasn't consistent nicely. And slowly and gradually, from the live streamings and from teaching to all of you, this is also like my mentor said, that once you understand this whole strategy, the way you can become perfect at it is when you will be telling it to others. So he said, may he rest in peace, he said, when you tell it to others, it will mean that you are like mastering it again and again and again. When every day I tell these things to you, it means I am mastering them myself as well, right? So it's not, because with time, these things we forget, especially when it comes to money. When it comes to money, wherever there is money involved, money can affect the relationships, money can affect literally everything. Money, when involved, can trigger our emotions. So whenever there are emotions, obviously we may not be nicely trading or nicely behaving in certain market conditions. So that's why I'm right here, just to master it myself as well, to not bury the information with me forever, okay? Because I need to spread this message about this pattern strategy, because these patterns do work, and I'm keep showing you, not just to prove myself, okay? I'm not proving myself. What will I get if I prove myself, huh? Why I'm right here live without any intention? Because people are ready to give me good money to learn these things, to teach these things. I am being pressurized not to share these things, because after all, market makers are trading these things. When once you spend 2 or 3 months with me in the live streams, you will understand that slowly and gradually, okay? So the market makers don't let us understand these ABCD patterns, because this is their strategy, and sometimes it will be going on with a manipulation, sometimes this, sometimes that. So yesterday, again, congratulations those who took this sell trade with me. It was a 300 pips of a trade. Later, after the live stream, I took a buy trade right here as well. Then I couldn't trade it this one personally. I couldn't trade it this one as well on this account, because I have this mission that okay, we need to be like intraday, especially on this one, right? So right now we need to find out, because obviously if we sell right here, it means that much of a stop loss who is going to put. Well, yes, if one is going to there is this opportunity, this one, but this may not be for everyone, okay? This is a way to bigger stop loss and to bigger take profit. This is institutional stuff going on, institutional strategy, I should say. The real thing is, let's wait a little bit for 4114, and then also 4100, because from 4100 I became bullish. This was that woo candle I discussed on Wednesday with all of you. So that we also are going to observe. Plus there is this level. Remember, market is never ever running short of opportunities. This is us who just chase the market and we take a bad trading decision. If this is the intraday position, I think this, if I took this as an intraday trade, it would be a complete wrong decision. Why? Because it was supposed to be taken from up there. But since this is a like, even this market can take a bounce from right here and go back up, create a double top, putting me instantly in 1200 pips of a negative drawdown, and you will be looking at it, it will be putting me in the drawdown, and then I will be showing you how I manage those situations, right? So all of them are case studies. We will be finding, we will be trying to find out the actual way where this gold is showing us, where it is pointing us. And one thing I have decided is that in every live stream I will try to give some psychology lessons. Right now what is happening, just like yesterday right here, everyone was emotionally buying. Everyone was emotionally buying. I was technically buying, so technically I was stopped out, but I did not took that on my heart. Why? Because I know what I do, and similarly those things I also want to tell you. Once we are prepared for the market in advance, believe me, this market is not running short of opportunities. Everywhere, every time, round the clock there will be opportunities. And just alone gold can give, like, if one has a target of 50 pips alone per day, that is like 20 trading days in a month, so 100 into 20, that is 2000 pips per month alone. How much profits one can generate from it. And I know most of you are having, at least if one has a 5k account, 100 pips trade can mean around 200 or 250, or at least if it is a 200 or $100 of a profit per day, $100 only on a 5k account, in 20 days it will comes around $20, $2,000 by the end of the month. So on a 5k, the 5k account should be 7k. Okay, this is how it is. But obviously I'm holding small positions because this account allows me this much. It doesn't mean I cannot trade big. I can trade bigger lots right here when the opportunity will be right. So right now the opportunity is not that. Maybe let it drop, the ideal scenario that I'm looking for, let it drop till here, and then I will be trading bigger lots as a bull, because mainly on the gold US dollar I have always been bullish. Okay, and any sell trade that I took, I considered that as a counter trend trade. Right, so who is with me in the chat? Just chat with me right here, don't let me bore. Okay, don't let me bore, friends. Nazmat, walaikum assalam, learning a lot from you, mentor. Oh, thank you, dear, thank you, I really appreciate. If it is bringing that change, I think this is, then I am on a very successful path. Kamaldine's short. I already sold gold with over 300 pips in profit thanks to your. Oh, congratulations, man! Congratulations. Just don't be too greedy, okay? Just don't be too greedy. Yes, don't be too greedy, okay? Don't be too greedy. 300 pips, that's around 3 days worth of a profit. I take a little bit more and I hold a little bit more these positions, because I then later know my exit plans and stuff like that. The other thing is that I also have to demonstrate everything in front of you, so that you get that, like, the mindset of a trader becomes a little bit foggy with time. When we see one loss, when we see another loss, when we see the third loss, our minds automatically gets foggy. We cannot see the real future. Even right now, yesterday I got a little bit blank after when I closed this buy deal, maybe yesterday, from right here in 100 pips this buy, and that sell I took, right, and then I ended the stream, then I closed that trade, and since this was a level discussed yesterday, I booked 100 pips from this one. Then I got a little bit foggy myself as well, because it was showing me a drop as well, and it was also standing at a bullish, and my mind was such tired that I couldn't decide back then that what I should need further. And that is the moment, if you identify such moments, you can save yourself from big losses. Okay, so it is about to hit this point D level on 1414 right here, and 1414 can push the price back up till here 41.45 most probably. So we need to see that as well. We need to cover that by the reading of the candles. NY session has not yet opened, so strong bulls can also jump in to manipulate this market, but that real direction we still need to find it out. Okay, let's wait a little bit for this level, and seems like the bulls already appeared, but you can say the trade setup is in the process of being cooked. Okay, in the process of being cooked, it is not yet fully prepared, because yet 4100 has to be retested as well. That day it wanted to break in, and a lot of the traders right here were selling, and on Wednesday what I said, please guys don't sell, please guys don't sell, and literally everyone was selling, and I was live. This candle formed live, I was in a live trade in front of you. Then that I closed with 4160 somewhere or 65 somewhere, though my actual prediction was towards 4200 from Sunday. If you see my video, and even from the previous week, I am saying it is going to 4200. So in the longer run, yes, if I say it can potentially drop back to at least 40420, but we need to find out the direction. It is just directionless at this particular moment, and when it is in directionless, obviously in directionless, since it is obviously a support zone, but at this support zone, if let's say if I buy and if this market is crashing down, we can have a big stop loss hunts as well. Plus why this market is going to be sold off today, and what that daily candle, yet I have to discuss that as well, right? I will be discussing that. So side by side I will be reading your chat as well and everything. So Jacob Abraham, over trading is problem as a newcomer in market. well, yes, this is the over trading is something that can kill those profitable moves, right? And over trading should be avoided. Plus, one more thing I want to tell you. When you guys, I'm not saying it because to let you be here every day with me, okay? If one stay right here with me, they will learn. But this is the truth. Even you can search on Google, even you can like you can search from the psychology, you can chat search from the chat GPT, you can ask, is trading alone good? That will immediately be telling you that no, you have to trade under the supervision of someone. Even if that someone is not licensed, still you can learn. Like mostly there are no licensed traders, but mostly say whatever is on the basis of their experience. So I think right now, since this level, this candle when closes, it will then the direction will be decided nicely, because this level of 4100 has to really find give us that direction of the market, that what it is going to do further. Okay, what it is going to do further, it is going to continue further up, continue further down. After all, what is the intention of the market? Let me delete these chart moments from right here, because accumulation here as well going on, some distribution going on as well. So everything will be shown to you in the streams, and so that it becomes your part of your trading journey as well, trading strategy as well. And believe me, whatever strategy you are using, if you become the master of a market structure, no market maker can beat you ever. Why? Because then you will be the king of the market structure yourself. And I am right here with this mission that I have to make you guys the masters of the market structure. Okay, masters of the market structure. So if, let's suppose, if this is broken, because it is not yet broken, but if it is broken, this will be a further 649 pips of a drop. But this is also a support, 409540 4100 approximately, or 4070. So we will be observing that as well. Everything will be communicated transparently to all of you. There will be no nothing hidden from you, right? So there is this ABCD pattern that has got completed. Now those who are selling right here, let me actually close it. Okay, I have anyways running this position on other accounts. I wanted to demonstrate it with you if it go negative, so I show you that what I do in such situation. But since traders out there are joining me, and they are I'm afraid they don't take this, because this is not a sell at all at this stage. We will know it only once we get a break below from right here. Right now it is not a sell, because see, it already completed this move right here. So I want to hold it, but for now I'm just closing it, and let's leave that euro trade for now, because we have to find out that okay, what actually it is going to show to us, what is that direction of the market that will be showing us on these lower time frames right here. Because instantly, let's say if I sell from right here, instantly it can go against 266 pips against me, and overall no doubt it is coming back down till here. But things need confirmations. Okay, these things needs confirmation, and without confirmations we may not be able to do anything. So once you understand this method, you will become a full master of it. Yes, you will be a master of the market structure. Yet we still need to find out the actual direction of the market. Okay, so for that, let's read this a little bit. Reading it will be much important for all of us. Now pay very close attention. Okay, everyone. pay very close attention. Right here, from 4100, what happened? This whole story I have shared with all of you. Whole story, even this breakout trade. What happened after this right here is what we have got on the RSI. This is the important thing we need to know. This is this. Even a child can identify this, right? A child. What after that? After this divergence, once it was spotted, it go and created this new level with us. And after this level, let's see this. Let's see it on M30, so it is a bit clear to all of us. Then what it did after that is, actually this was part of this whole trend. Okay, this. Now the trend line seems to be broken. Okay, the trend line seems to be broken. Now we have to see whether we get a break below, retest and a continuation for further 700 pips down, or whether we get a strong pullback for a retest of this previous level. And this is the actual strategy that I have. And now inside it we will be finding the direction of the market. So once we find that direction of the market, then we will be nicely able to trade and book profits and this and that, everything. Okay, right now, right here, we need to see for a breakout. How we are going to look for that breakout, how that breakout can be traded, just stay with me. We are going to observe it. Okay, we are going to observe it. And that sell trade, it was also a bonus on this account. Rest I have running that position. Okay, from the weekly, from this previous Sunday I was prepared for this. Wow, Kamaldeen's short TP taken with over 500 pips. Congratulations, dear. Bayani, I'm eating snacks, listening closely to you, which is amazing, and trading meanwhile. Love it. Thank you, dear. Anyone, don't hesitate to participate in the super chats if you can. Okay. Nair Mansoor, I'm good. Walaikum assalam. Thank you. So that's why I'm not in favor of a sell at this moment, but we obviously need for a little bit better price. See, when the prices already go down for something, do we need to sell it at a cheaper price, or do we need to wait for a little bit good price to sell it? Obviously, we will be waiting for a good price to sell. So now we need to find it out that okay, what can that sell look like if we are going to sell, and how that buy will look like if we are going to buy. Market is right now in such a zone where we cannot say anything about it. There was this ABCD, it got completed. Usually at point D the market go back for a correction, but right here I'm a bit hesitating for from sell. So we will be looking that okay, what this market can do further. Look, and even look at this RSI, and even if it drop, that will be from those bigger sellers that are selling on the daily time frame. Right now 4100, you know, is a very good level that is holding the market for quite so long. Okay, we have to see what it is going to give us further. Is it going to give us a breakout so that it can push down to 4020 or somewhere? This level however is so much important for me, 4100. Out of curiosity, are you or have you been a mentor for people? Yes, I'm still mentoring people, right? One on one I work. Okay, I just don't like that idea to gather 100 people all together and spend 40 minutes with 100 people at the same time and charge big money from them and stuff like that. I try to I charge for 3 months a little fee, and then for 3 months I am with the member, and then those members, once 3 months is completed, since the lifetime fee I charge, so once that 3 months is completed, then later they are still with me, they are out of their profits with their I don't ask for a single dollar, but they, from their own happiness, they give me they give me, so I also then get more feedback. And those who join me in the live streams, or sorry, in the one-on-one Zoom, they just stick to me forever and ever. Okay, so then obviously the frequency of the Zoom meetings decline, but in these 3 months they know me and I know them so much that even if we communicate on the WhatsApp, that seems like a one-on-one good communication and good rest, you understand. Okay, I have good friends, I call them, not members, because later they become my friends. Okay, so yes, they even one of my friend from South Africa, I guess, he's handling two accounts of $100,000, $100,000, two accounts, right? Then I have from the Hong Kong a friend, but obviously some friends, they don't like my strategy and they also run away, especially the beginner ones. So that's why I keep them one on one, okay, to literally understand the person on the next side. So once I understand, and mostly most traders, when they come to me, they already are masters of my strategy, believe me. They just need a little bit push, a little bit slight change in their or slight correction, I should say. They are masters of it. I will be checking GBPUSD as well, indexes as well, everything literally I will be checking. Okay. But I just want to find this direction of the gold. Once I'm done with it, that will be easy for me. Pound dollar. Pound dollar, I personally missed this by 15 pips. Okay. Rest, stay with me. Okay. It needs a little bit explanation. I think dollar yen also. And do you guys know about this dollar index? It pretty much hit 98. What did I say on previous Saturday? Previous Saturday, my friend, I said literally when everyone was buying. What did I say in the weekly forex forecast? This is a little bit of, I get a little bit demotivated to record the weekly forecast videos, because when they don't get views I also get a disappointment that maybe most of the crowd are just following the hype and not following the real thing I'm discussing right here, real thing. Okay, real. By real I really mean real. 4100 is going to be the level. Let's see, my friends. Last time it gave a move of 1448 pips. Now imagine this time, if it is broken, if it is going to give us 700 pips, if it is retested, it is going to be giving us again 700 pips. So 700 pips there or 700 pips there, we have to find it out. And if suddenly crashes, we may not be doing anything. I left this euro as well. Okay, let's see this right here. I think bulls are yet not prepared. Okay, so it is still bearish and all eyes are on the closure of this candle, because right here if we see, this candle is a classic. See, one candle we have got as this yesterday, then today as well. So my friends, it can also continue further down, but by the time when it will be breaking out, it can fake out as well, giving us an immediate, oh, this is going to be a very big stop loss then. 700 pips it will be. Side by side, let me check my WhatsApp as well, because if someone has some questions for me, so I can, it's right here on the charge. Yes, for scalping I can do it as this. Okay, as this, not too fancy stuff. This is purely scalping, right? But maybe till here, 700 pips I have to give back to the market. See, this gold is very crazy and volatile at this stage. I hope you guys understand what I say. So till then, let's also see the pound dollar. Let me draw the lines right here. This is that start of the year, I guess. In the start of the year, those investors who bought from right here made around 1660 pips on this one. Then we have got this level breached. This level has retested as well. So this level will be as this 61.8% retracement, and this level as this. Maybe there is still a good possible up move, but I say okay, we need to wait for it. This is the situation. Okay, look at this high and just drag it as this and just see. These are now the levels with fake breakout from the level. And look at this low, look at this low, and right now look at this. So seems like it is bullish, but we have to further confirm it later. Okay, now this is for market makers, this is now very easy to buy from right here and push it 700 pips again up. Okay, 700 pips again up move will be possible from this zone. That's why I tell you not to sell right here right now. I'm selling on the basis of a daily time frame, and I will know what we need to do. And for buying, we definitely will need some sort of a double bottom divergence or something. That will be much important for all of us. The right SL should be this, and such pattern we have found right here as well. See this pattern, okay, and then a drop. Okay, now see this pattern. Where is that? On the H4, this pattern, trend line break, and this. See this pattern, and now see this on the H1. Here we have got a trend line break, this one, and since then the market became bearish, even broke this trend line as well. But people definitely will be buying from here. 500 pips, 600 pips, it can move nicely from here, but overall it is bearish at the moment. And if I'm stopped out, it will be around $115 for me. I will just give back the profits that I made this week. This much simple it is. Okay, not too fancy, not too rocket science, nothing as that. Just this much simple it is. This much simple it is. Just give me one moment. Okay, most of the traders they take emotional decisions. This is Forex is not a thing of emotions. In the NY session things can go worse. Okay, because this is a buying level and the market is showing a sell. So one must be properly prepared for that. That okay, what further can then happen if it doesn't continue down? This overall is a strong buy level, and by now you should understand that. So we see, let's see when price reaches here, and even if it reaches here or not, what will be the situation? Everything I'm going to clearly, transparently discuss with all of you. Side by side, I will be trying to make profits from the buys as well as a scalper. Okay, so I'm not just letting this position run in drawdown. I will be side by side making profits from the buy if it gives me a valid buy. So let's see on the 1 minute, observe this level. See, I have pretty much discussed each and every time frame for all of you. Every pattern we have seen. Now we have to find out that okay, what further can happen. Overall, this market has decided that it is for now a little bit bearish, and this bearish can continue back to 1440.30. How that will look like, we have to see that, because if it is going here is one thing. If it is going to go bullish, if it is if it is a bearish one, still we will need maybe it can first trap the bulls, then go bearish. Okay, if this is really bearish, if this is a bullish, it will be first trapping the sellers and then it will be becoming bullish. But we can limit that by looking at the lower time frame. In 11 minutes the New York session is going to open, and further after that in 30 minutes we will be observing the further high volume. Today is anyways Friday, so market might be closing with a bit confusion as well. See, that is the level. If this market continues back up, that's the level, because it's showing sell right here, and majority of the traders are doing this mistake by selling right here. Why? Because they see this bigger move, and sometimes these bigger moves do occur, but we need to understand, we need to find out that what's going to happen next, because the next H4 candle can literally come back down, hit this level, go back up, and then most of the traders enter as a bull, and from there that same candle come back down and give us this breakout. These are those things which we need to understand. So let's see, I will be going for a scalping buys as well at the same time, but let's observe this level. We also have 10 minutes left and then big volume may come, so obviously the big volume will be to the buy side of the market most probably, because this level, or maybe it can become till here, but we will know. Okay, sometimes the candles tells us a story, sometimes the candles are blank. Just like sometimes the markets are very much technical, so when they are very much technical I can identify such move, but sometimes when the markets are less technical, that means there is like some accumulation and distributions with the supply demand levels, and some of the concepts like the false breakout and false continuations and false candles and stuff like that, then that make the market image blurry. Okay, so this time that trader is in profit who is holding positions. I'm also like right here, if you see, since oh this is too much stuff going on right here, but the ideal sell will be 4170 if it go up there. So obviously I can add one more sell right here. From there I wish it go up there so we can get more profits of 1500 then, and then some buying opportunities on the 1 minute time frame obviously, because the rally seems to be a bit calm now. This is now that decision point which we are waiting for. This decision point we are waiting for. that what it is going to do further. If strong people are going to come, they will be pushing it strong. So there is something behind the hindsight today, I think, behind the curtain. And if we look at this 5 minute candlestick pattern, there is some consolidation going on at the moment. Market makers are deciding which way there is a lot of liquidity so they can grab. And this whole move can be a market maker's move, because see, look at this, A to B, B to C, C to D. Everything will be transparently shown to us that okay, what can be the next level for us to trade, whether we are going to go buy or whether we are going to go sell. Let's see, this is going to be a very confused market today, I should say, because the candles, because whatever was supposed to be happen, that happened already. Now we have to wait for the rest of the move, what actually this market wants to do, after all, what it wants to do. So let's see if it gives us that scalping area or not, scalping trades or not, because pretty much this consolidation is going very tight, and we definitely will need at least two further M15 candles to decide our direction. So that direction will be nicely communicated to all of you, and this is just a demonstration trade, so don't copy this one. Okay, this is a pretty much a risky trade. Sell trade is taken on a buy zone. This is something else. Okay, I cannot go into the detail of it for now, but when the right time comes, I will communicate that with you. If the market go there, then I will tell you that why I took this trade. So we are just waiting for 4100. Let's see what this market gives us at 4100. Since morning I am observing bulls are like keep beating, getting beaten by the bears, by the sellers. And then there is this concept, let's say these traders who bought from here till there, who knows, slowly and gradually they left their positions, because real time data we don't have it. Market makers have this edge. Have a look at it on the 1 minute again. See, this level is keep holding it. So now what it is telling us, and if we look at the RSI on different time frames, this RSI is telling me different things, different messages it is conveying me. So now whole eyes are on this M15 candle to close. Let's see if it is closing bearish or bullish, and then we have to deal right here that okay, right here what will be happening. Then it will be giving us a very clear direction of the market. Yes, NY session is gonna open soon, Bia Ani. So then we actually know what is that actual direction of the market. Who knows, like right here, if this level holds, if this level is going to be broken, everything will be transparent. If it holds, then I will tell you that okay, what we need to do next. Even if it go up there, then I will tell you what we need to do next, and what I do, everything will be right here in front of you. Okay, but at this moment it is very much confusing at this stage, because it has gone into a consolidation zone and seems like it is waiting for the NY session. So because the Asian session high is not yet taken over, I haven't seen, let's see, Asian high is not yet taken over, where there is also liquidity up there. So those liquidity points are also going to set the directions. So alone candles may see, let's see, we have still 3 minutes left, and 5 minute candle, if we see, still that consolidation is going on. So let's observe it on the 1 minute, and maybe let's see, then let's say if it breaks till here, then observing 4130 approximately right here, but a sharp move might be expected. So let's see which way that sharp move can be. See, whenever the market go in such consolidation zone, it is preparing itself for a bigger move. So in such situations, I either follow the trend, whatever trend is going on in the market, even if I have to set a big stop loss for that, still I take that in the direction of a trend. But in a counter trend, we have to see that which consolidation zone this is going to break, to which side. That's the main thing and the main story inside it that we need to understand. It is simple. Just give me a like, everyone. Okay, I haven't seen good likes from you today. Just 12 likes, 17 viewers. So you just look at the value that I'm giving you. Okay, just look at the value. No one shares or displays the trades in front of you. Okay, because everyone is afraid of the judgments. Well, if one judge me, what they will get, huh? Or I'm not proving right here anything. I'm not doing anything right. Not just like proving something. Everything is already proven. Okay. Again, it is trying to approach this level 4120, and this time let's see. 1 minute still left. So the candlestick reading still that shows nothing specifically right here, but big moves are expected. Very big moves, even if that is to the bullish side. So try to patiently wait for good setups. Okay, good setups. When the time is right, I will tell you myself that this is now the decision. If one is going to take it, practice it, practice it. And remember, this is not a trading advice or financial advice or something. Okay, follow your own strategies, but if you do it the way I do it in these levels, you will be in the longer run very successful. You will be very much successful if you do it the way I tell you each and every time. Otherwise, there are those traders who just like decide things from themselves. Well, don't decide things from themselves, from yourself. We should not from ourselves be deciding. We should be looking at that, okay, at this time what this market is telling us, and then we should take the decision that way. Okay, so there is that hidden thing going on right here, one hidden thing. So let the right time come, and then I tell you that, okay, can be a bullish trap. But one thing, this level is such a level where strong bulls were supposed to be coming. I see lack of interest from the bulls. Why? What is going on? What is causing that lack of interest from the bulls? Is this really coming back down to this 4032 level? Because there is also one this concept, because as soon as it broke, we haven't seen any retest of this level, and every level has to be retested in the market. And just look at it. If it closes below, it will put the market back in bearish, making this move as a false breakout. And see, I have analyzed it on Sunday. On Sunday, I have analyzed it. Okay, there are a lot of the mosquitoes in my room. Why? From where they are coming? Let's see. Okay, big volume seen on the NY session, but still there is still like a room left. Okay, further 147 pips room left. Then we see, okay, which way this market is actually going. Let me apply some lavender oil. Let's see if there is left. Lavender oil is very good for, it really works well as a repellent. Okay, I have skin allergy from the mosquitoes repellent. Let me apply some on my feet as well. This calming effect of the lavender oil. There is this little gap there in the window. I left it open, so maybe they are coming from there. अमार साजिद सर आप बहुत अच्छे. Thank you dear. Amar Sajid, thank you. Walaikum assalam. Thank you. This is your love, okay? That is keep attracting me to come live every day. This is your love. This is your love, my friends. Okay, let's see. Volume seems to be to the downside of the market, but the actual volume will come in 26 minutes. Those who have joined me, let me tell you that this pattern is a classic pattern, okay? Classic sell pattern. We have seen such pattern right here. See, trend line break and same pattern right here on the H4 that day. Right here, see, these are these little tactics and right here we have seen it today on the H1, and after that see this bigger drop. Even yesterday I discussed with all of you, so anyone who played it 1000 pips easily have got it. Yesterday when I was closing the stream, from back then market was right here, and even this buy I gave and even that sell I gave. So even one became bull, made profit from the stream. If one became seller with me, make profit. If one traded this, still they make profit. I couldn't trade it this, okay, honestly speaking, because I was mentally very tired, and I couldn't focus on the candles, because I personally try to read the candles as well myself. So yes, I couldn't trade it. What do you think? I think it is getting ready for a strong breakout. Maybe a woo candle we can see, but maybe that woo candle can be a false breakout as well today, because that day I was well prepared for it from the candlesticks. Today the candles are just rhythmically coming down, okay? So maybe slowly and gradually, even if it is coming down, it will be coming down very slowly, gradually. But right here I'm afraid of a strong bullish attack. Otherwise smoothly, I think now the New Yorkers are also not going to take any interest in the buy, I think. But again, I will say this level I should wait for, okay? How that will be, stay right here, because we have to see and we have to trade that as well. With a very tiny stop loss, a good sell can be taken, a good buy can be taken today. But we need for clear direction. Direction is still not yet clear. Okay, it is still not yet clear. And also try to chat right here, okay? in the chat, try to talk to me. Where are you watching me from? Also do mention this. Plus, if I open a free WhatsApp group for all of you, especially for those who are right here with me in the live stream, for the live streamers, I think I need a WhatsApp group or maybe a Telegram group. You can suggest me which one of you use most, WhatsApp or Telegram. Telegram is paid right here, so it will charge me 350 rupees per week, so that comes around 1400 rupees. But I can do I prefer WhatsApp, but you see which one you like. And even I will try to give a little bit advices and setups in the morning, because in the morning we also get good setups. Okay, good setups we see. And also comment, do you want me to see live next week as well? Pretty much I have discussed a lot of the concepts this week. $4100 is the level. Okay, then 4080 is also another level, but we have to see that. Try to become the masters of the trend lines at least. Okay, if not the whole forex trading, at least try to be the master of the trend lines. So that will give you an edge. And if you understand the what we say, the candlesticks, that is like more than enough for all of you. Okay, that is more than enough for all of you. Now this is like, let's see if that woo candle is coming or not. Now I'm a bit interested in how to see how this candle closes. In next 5 minutes it will close, so it will decide. It is entering into a strong bullish reaction area, and most of the traders are going to take buys right here. Okay, but personally I will see whether I'm buying, whether I'm not buying, whether I'm adding further sells, what I'm going to do. Everything will be right here in front of you. This candle right here, if we see, is not very promising to the buy side, but we need further confirmations. Yes, my friends, we will need confirmations. Moses Mokona, yes, my dear. Gold is making big moves. So you guys are not interested in WhatsApp group. Just one message I have got. Be any. Just one message I have got. Okay, just one message. Rest of you 17 watching, you are not interested in having a WhatsApp group or something. Well, it's your own choice. I was saying it for you because well, there seems to be no reaction. Why? Steady coming down, very steady. Then 4035, 4025 maybe. It can stop. 4025 is the accurate level. This one. And because from right here it will be going back up there. Read these levels. 4170. But if it breaks below, then my friend the story will be a little bit to the other side of the market. No reaction came right here. No reaction. Literally no reaction. Let's clean up the chart a little bit. Let's see. We will be properly waiting, okay? This M15 candle is not closed. 1 minute left further. One minute left further, my friend. Don't worry about the mustache. What does that mean? Is this an idiom or something? Dodo. Maybe this candle can go back up and then it can sell off, but we have to see. Okay, on the 15 minute we have seen a breakout. Can be a false one, who knows. Let me search. What does that mean? I'm a bit weak in English, so don't worry about the mustache. What does this mean? Oh, Mustache is doing its own trading journey, bro. I just let it run. Or you can take it this way. Ha 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 ha, the Mustache is in a long term position, no stop loss. Stop loss is there. The Mustache is fine, my brother. The charts are the real focus. This is my Fibonacci mustache retracing slowly to 61.8. Appreciate it. A man's mustache grows with his patience. Hmm. Dodo, my dear one, Dodo. I don't worry about the mustache because the whole week and the week before that and even before the week opened, even in this Sunday, what I said from right here and then what the market did is everything in front of us. 4200 was the level, and then what I said it is going to do when it reaches 4200 is also right here in front of us. So why will I be getting worried for my mustaches. No buying, dear ones, okay? Even if it go bullish, still I might not be buying. This candle needs to be at least 30-minute candle needs to be closed in next 12 minutes, because in next 12 minutes it can change the whole map of the gold. Yes, this much crazy it is, my friends, because who knows, it can go up and close with a pin bar. So we need to wait for M30 to close, then we decide further. Okay. When we understand the market, then things, and we understand the candles, then things start to work for us, not against us. Now 4080 is also a buying level. Let's see if it can take it over or not. 4035, 4025 will be the strongest level. Sometimes I have seen a very sharp drop and a very sharp up. Even it doesn't give chance for traders to book their partial profits or full profits. But 4035 seems to be buying area. But how that buying area will look like, we have to see, we have to find out, we have to observe. If I close this trade right now, I will be at 10% profit this week. For in just 1 week, I will be in 10% of a profit this week. This week I started from 960. This equity was 960. So let's do the calculation. 960 was the equity, and if I close it now, 100, it is 1100, so 140 is the profit. 960 was the, and okay, this is 14.58% this week. All live right here. Each and every setup is explained with you transparently, clearly, nicely, beautifully, and live. No, my friend, it's not going for a buy for now. I mean, till here 4026, I'm not sure it will be. Oh, it has gone mad. Look at this H4 candle. Lot of the liquidity is grabbed from here, trying to grab further. Wow. See, 2 minutes it go up, then it drop, then 2 minutes it goes slightly up, then it drop. This is now the pattern. When this pattern will be broken, we will know that okay, bulls might come. Next candle has this potential. It can go up again 385 pips to retest this level, and then who knows, it enters again or it do what. But if it hit this level, then it can become bullish again technically. This is the level. Let's see. Okay, $4060 remains a strong level as well. Let's see. Technically is at the 61.8. So let's see on the 1 minute. Close below that as well. But if this whole sell continues, my friend, it will be pointing down to 37.39. Maybe next week. This is 3697, but we have to observe that first near 4025 somewhere. During this time, from several levels, we can buy, we can sell, we can literally do anything. On the 1 minute, let's see. If this is that continuation, then it should drop very badly today. This level may also not be working then. 37.44 it can drop, and see in one day how much it dropped previously from there. Oops. Yes, this drop can then be pointing back to at least 39.37 this time. So let's see, it is near its buying level, but since it is dropping very badly, we will see even whether need to buy right here or not. Okay, so strong volume time has started. There were two candles, now it became one. Now two, then this candle, let's see how it closes. Then it can go for a retest, but I'm not buying, okay? I will be maybe selling from there upon proper confirmation. Yes, maybe it's not reaching to the 50%. I think one more further drop till 4035. This will be a buying level for today, but obviously if we get a good rejection candle from here, not a blind buy or something. Just trying to reserve my position slightly. If it continues straight up, this will be accumulation going on. So this is my methodology in such situations that I use. The best buying is 4030 only on confirmation. No, it's not going to go up. Euro is going up, okay? Dollar index is also going down. So it means there was pumping going on, the gold, and I think then it can take a slight reversal from 4035 4025, but we have to see, okay? No blind trades at all. Seems like the buying has started. All right, everyone, I closed. Let me do the calculation for this week. Let's see if I get a buy, that's fine, otherwise I let it go. I don't chase it. 960 I started with. This is 1109. My friend, 15.52% I generated live right here in this stream. Now tell me, is this strategy any difficult or anything like that? And the weekly analysis got justified as well. Let me show you. From right here we became bull. From up there we became seller. Simple. 61.8 you see. And now it is technically showing me this. It is technically showing me a good drop back to 37.47. But since if I further trade, it will mean I am getting greedy. If I further trade, it will mean I am getting greedy. And this thing I want to tell to all of you, not to be greedy, just get your portion of the profits from the market. I see it dropping further, but I also have a technical term, and that is we can no doubt trade that other if it is going to go and break below 4019. Then my friend, we are going to be looking for a sell. Otherwise it can also do this thing on the H1. This is my strategy, okay? This, because it can go back up there from right here. So let's wait for it. If I get a proper valid confirmation, I can again buy right here in front of you. Okay, this is how it is. Now tell me, did you like this strategy? How beautiful it is. See, this is not that much technical. This is us who make it technical. This is us who make it difficult for us. Now if I say, oh, I also want to buy from right here, I will tell to myself, oh brother, wait for this level if I'm going to buy. And even I'm going to buy or not, that will depend. Here is the pray call, azan we call it. So just observe a little bit of silence. Okay, Allahu Akbar. So did you get my point or not? I anyways spend my efforts. Did you get it or not? Don't be too greedy. Just don't be too greedy. Greed is not going to take us anywhere. Impatience is not going to take us anywhere. If I tell myself, no, Aftab, you can make more. You can make more. See, it is coming till here. Then that old Aftab, the old version of me, might definitely be selling from here. But I say, okay, why should I be getting more greedy? Because what, like, profits I already made. And this market is not running out of any setups, because if it give me a buy, who knows, it can give me a breakout retest continuation, it can give me nothing. So from right here it will be giving me that buy. Simple. Just like I left this whole sell, that time I did not traded this sell. Yes, I did not. My friends, these are little things. I hope you guys understand it one day, right? Hope you do. And if it continue bullish from right here, I do nothing. I sell from there later. Simple. Because now this is a two-way market. At a time I just focused on buying. Now I can look for buying as well, selling as well at the same time. I mean, at the same selling will have their own levels, buying have their own levels. Then this market is going to be bringing those miracles to us. Simple funda, my dear, simple. Those who understand, they make it. Okay, you guys were so silent today in the chat. Why? My friend, why? I just kept speaking and you just cannot type. 4019 we have to see, okay? I will be giving a weekly forex forecast video, so make sure to not miss that. In next 16 minutes this candle is going to close, so let's see what type of a trade opportunity I get. Just don't be too greedy. It was a very wonderful week, my friends. Literally a very wonderful week it was. How much I was live today? Oh, 2 hours have been completed. Let's see. Let's see. This is a proper retest level, okay? So it will mean if the market breaks below this zone, then it is going to approach this zone. In the weekly forecast I will be discussing it further, but I'm just giving you a little bit of glimpse. And then break below that. These are actually 3 further, like how many trades? From here till here this is 1 sell trade, then these are 2 trades actually, because I have doubt maybe the market can reverse from here. $41.60 going to be the key level with us, otherwise it can push the market back to this zone. So then there will be some buyings as well, and it can go into a range next week inside this zone as well. From here till here again it can be a 1400 pips up move, but that will be, it will depend, okay? We have nothing to the buy side of the market at this stage. If it just come and go up, we are not sure about it. 4019 and 4040 somewhere between right here, if it start to consolidate, it will be then a good buy. So let's see, we will be observing that. Amarnath Yadav, thank you so much. You silently watch, okay? You don't comment, but you silently watch. Thank you. Where are you from, India? Bihar or somewhere? This is going to be the decision point. Let me change its color a little bit. This is very girlish color. Let's make it this. Sober, decent, nice. Very nice market it was this week. 4019 I want to see it, okay, for buy, and only upon confirmation. So I'm right here with all of you. Don't go. If that buy is valid, I will be taking it. Yes. Look at the RSI as well. RSI is completely, like, critically oversold with period 5 for 4.02 it is. So a strong push is also expected, but maybe from right here, okay, 4019 somewhere. It started again coming down, so let's see. I want to see it for at 4019, okay, because this is the actual area where it will be decided what it wants to do. If it breaks below, then that will be like, maybe for me, I don't want to jump in between this move, because I want price to slow down right here, several candles rejecting from here to the sell side, then I will be taking it, okay. Or if maybe one or two good candles, good volume candles I see as a bullish, then maybe I can jump, or I can just let it go. It depends. This is my strategy, okay. If price touch it and sharply go up, it will mean this level is holding. Shakil Zemi, we are learning from your analysis. Thank you so much. You're welcome. B Ani, you didn't leave the girlish color. Let's okay. I thought I have no females right here. Let's make it pink. Let's see, okay. 4019. Earlier at the start of the week on Tuesday, I was discussing it with my members as well, that 4040 will be our buying level, but if it just hit and continue, then not a buying level. Properly weighed, properly confirmed, everything properly confirmed. Maybe a pattern as this, see, as this to the bullish side of the market, then that will be a perfect one. Let me actually draw it for you. What type of pattern ideally I want to look for. I hope my computer doesn't crash. If it crashes, maybe I can show up again with another stream, but then let's see, okay. Ideal case scenario I want to show you. Seems like it got rejected. I want to see this. Ideally, because always I don't get ideal stuff, but let's see. Okay, let's make it green. For the buy, this will be the actual ideal setup I will be looking for, ideal candlesticks or something. Then it go down, like for example it slow down right here as well. But something like maybe as this, and something like maybe on the RSI as this. Wow, this will be then a very safe trade. But if it just hit this level like this, if it just come down till here as this and just go up as this, look at this drawing, and just go up as this, I may not be able to do anything. Okay, maybe on the 1 minute I can catch it, no doubt, but it will not be my very desired type of a trade. I want something like this. Wow, that will be a perfect one. See, and even this pattern played out very nicely today. A very nice break of structure right here. Then maybe from right here it can go up and take a retest of this level and then drop again. Then we see, okay, that what we need to do. But this level has kept last week very nice, last 2 weeks actually. So I think there is a very good chance market can take a rejection from right here today. And then we see, okay, that what it do next. It continue further down or it gives us a breakout, retest something. That will be, it will depend. It will depend. You're welcome, Biani. Make sure to never miss the weekly forecast. Okay, never miss that, because I set the tone for the whole of the week in that. Let's observe this level. Something happening right here. Let me add indices as well, because then people ask me and then I'm discussing gold. So once they are right here, US 30, US 100, my broker doesn't have it. US 500 I have, US 30 I have, okay, and US 500 I have. US 500. It also dropped today. Wow, did anyone traded pound JPY, the trade that I gave? 176 pips down. I didn't traded it. I just fell in love with gold, because gold alone can give me targets. Let's see it 4019. This is the ultimate level. If prices go below this, then consider them straight on 38.90, and then obviously 37.45. But for now, then below this we will be looking at this. Let's have a look at the H4 candle. Oh, the H4 candle closed very nicely. So let's see if a big sell is coming, or a big buy is coming. We have to see it right here. Today was 50 number session. Okay, try to give me a hype on my recorded weekly forecast videos, please. It is requested. This is a request so YouTube can push it to more people, because I want to bring a positive change in people's life. Most of the traders are not peaceful. Okay, so if I have achieved this level of peace, I should let everyone know about it. Alright everyone, so I think this was enough for today, right? And for this week, I hope you guys also made a profit this week, and I will see you next week in the live streams as well. Plus later tonight I will be uploading a weekly forex forecast videos. I request you not to miss that, okay, because I set the whole tone for the week. I discuss everything in that. So take a lot of care of yourself. I will see you next time. Till then, bye bye, and thank you so much for being part of the stream. Goodbye.